Hey guys, Lee Slime Creations here. Welcome back. So today I'm going to be doing a summer slime restock with me. But before we begin, please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe. Now let's get started. Okay, so today we are just going to be making one slime in this video. It is going to be called Stars and Stripes, and it is my 4th of July slime. It is a cloud slime texture and is going to be in the shape of a flag. The first thing that we are going to need to make this slime is some Elmer's school glue. You can get these online or in most stores. So I'm just going to put a bit of this in here. I'll show you about how much you want. This is for my shop, so I'm probably going to use a bit more than most people. I'm probably going to use about this more just because it's going to inflate so much from the fake snow. So you just want about that much glue. Mine just covers the bottom. So with cloud slime, you want to add warm water to the base of it so all the fake snow will dissolve into it. So I'm going to be adding about 3/4 of a cup of warm water. Actually, maybe a little bit less, so probably about half of a cup. And then we're just going to mix it together. So it's going to be more of a jiggly slime. And I think I might have added too much water, so I think I'm gonna probably need to add some more glue. Yes, I think I'm going to add some more glue. So you just kind of have to see what's less, but I would suggest doing a bit less water than you do glue. Okay, so this slime is going to be scented apple. So I have this apple scent. Oops, sorry. I show these in every video. I use the same scent from Good Essentials. I will be adding the coloring later because it's going to be a 3-colored slime. So I'm just gonna add about 6 drops of this for this amount of glue. This scent smells so good. I'm not even joking, it's amazing. Okay, so I have now mixed everything together, so now I'm going to start activating. So for my activator, I use borax, and it is 1 teaspoon of borax with 1 cup of warm water. And you want to make sure it's warm so that way the borax fully dissolves. So I'm just going to start off with a little bit of activator, and now we're just going to mix that in because I'm not sure how much it's going to take. It'll probably take a little bit more than a regular slime because it is a jiggly slime. So I'm just going to keep adding activator in until it is where the texture that I want it to be. Okay, so I have added a lot more activator now, and as you can see, it's coming together and clumping up very nicely. So I'm just going to keep going, and then you want to stop adding activator when it starts pulling off the sides of the bowl, and you want to put a tiny bit more and then go in with your hands and start kneading it. So as you can see, it's starting to clump up very nicely. So I will show you guys when I'm done activating. Okay, so I'm still activating the slime, but I forgot to say, for cloud slime, you do want to over-activate it slightly because the snow will make the slime melt a little bit. So you do want to over-activate it just a little bit. So it's about to, as you can see, it's starting to come off the sides of the bowl. So this is about the time where you want to go in with your hands. So I will see you guys when it's all completed. Okay guys, so I have fully activated this slime. As you can tell, it's pretty jiggly. I over-activated it a little bit. As you can tell, it's a tiny bit over-activated. So this is just how you want it. And this is such a nice base. Okay, so I have my slime and I now have the snow. I use Crazy Snow from Crazy Art. It works so well for slime. As you can see, it says also great for slime making. It is very nice. So what you want to do is you want to add, everything comes with one little scoop. So you want to add about 3/4 of the scoop, just plain unactivated snow to your slime. so that way all the water that we put will be absorbed. And this is really what makes it so nice. So I'm going to mix this up, and after you mix this in the dry snow, you want it to sit for a few hours or overnight, just so that it will have time to expand in the slime. So it will feel kind of gritty at first, but after you let it sit, it will feel so nice. Okay, so I added in one more scoop of the dry instant snow. And as you can see, it has gotten so much stretchier just from adding that. And it is such a nice texture, but now we need to let this sit so all the like graininess will go away and just go into the slime. So I will see you guys in a few hours. Okay guys, so this is the slime a few days later. It has had plenty of time to sit and inflate because we went to this little lake house near our house and it was super fun and relaxing. Comment down below if you guys are doing anything or have done anything this summer that is super fun. I'm really curious to know. But here's the slime a few days later. Very glossy and clicky and just feels very, very nice. Okay, so the next step to cloud slime is fake snow. So this is what I'm going to be using. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding the snow, so it looks like this when you open it. I'm going to do about 2 scoops, but I'm going to overfill them a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do about 1.5 scoops because I'm not sure exactly how much you're going to need. It really varies on slime and the texture of it. So now I'm using the same measuring cup, but I have some more water, and you're just going to add a little bit and watch this. It's so cool. It is so fun to watch it grow. I'm gonna add a little bit less than I normally would, so that way it is not watery. So I just kind of mix it up so the water gets everywhere. As you can see, it's growing so much. Going to add a tiny bit more. Alright, so here's the snow. Okay, so here's the snow all activated. So now I'm going to start adding this into the slime. Okay, so here's the slime and here's the snow. So now I'm just going to dump about half of this in. So now you can see that there's snow all over the top, and I'm just going to knead this in. It does take a really long time to knead all of this snow in, but you want to make sure that it is fully in there, or it will be watery or fall out, which you really don't. Okay, so now I'm going to add a little bit more of the snow. I think I'm definitely going to need more snow than what I put in, and I probably should have added a little bit more water, but that's okay. Just to make it bigger, but I don't want the slime to be watery, because I don't know about you guys, but I do not like watery cloud slimes. I like them to be really just thick and drizzly. So this slime is getting so much more stretch here, and I can just tell it's going to be a very nice slime. So I'm just going to continue kneading this snow in. Okay, so here's the slime and here's the snow. So I'm just going to be adding all of that once again. It is so nice to add this snow, and it feels so good on your hands. And I do want to say that I fully washed the backboard, the bowls, the spoons, everything that I use, including my hands, and I do it multiple times throughout the video. And the reason I do not wear gloves is because it is very easy to cross-contaminate, so I just think that it's better just to wash your hands multiple times and use that for the slime. Okay, so this slime is expanding a lot since from when we first began. It is definitely getting a lot more like cloud slime, but I think I'm going to add a little bit more snow because I don't want that rippy texture. I want a very nice, smooth, drizzly texture, but it's getting there. Okay, so I made, once again, some more snow. I'm just gonna add this in. You will know when you have added enough snow. It will just start feeling more and more like cloud slime and become more drizzly. So I'm just telling you, you will definitely know. Okay, so I am still kneading this, but it is literally becoming the fluffiest, most amazing cloud slime ever. Slowly but surely. Okay guys, so this slime is so fluffy and drizzly already, so I'm just gonna let it sit for 30 minutes to an hour, and it should inflate and just soak into the slime a little bit more. Okay, so it has been about an hour, and here's the slime. It is definitely getting super, super drizzly and nice. I think I'm going to go ahead and add just about one more handful of fake snow though. Okay, so as you can tell, it's not as drizzly as a cloud slime yet. So I'm just going to add some more snow, and I will show you guys when it is like a cloud slime. Okay guys, so I have fully clouded this slime up. So I'm just gonna get, oops, I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna get a big chunk of it off here and play with it for you guys. So that way you can just kind of imagine it if you had it, which you can get it in a few days. Well, when this video goes up. So as you see, like normal cloud slime. Here. Okay, this angle is really hard for me to do a drizzle, but it is very, very drizzly. But the angle of the camera, I can't really get it to where that you can really see it. See, it's really just a super great, nice slime. Okay, so now we're going to split this slime into 3 different parts for red, white, and blue, since this is a 4th of July slime. And by the way, the name of this slime is Stars and Stripes, if you did not know. Okay, so here's the slime. This is going to be the red part. So I'm just going to dye it red. Put about 4 drops in. Kind of looks like shaved ice. That would be a fun slime. Looks very red, which is good. But I'm worried that when I mix it up, it might turn a little pink. But as long as you get the point. This is taking forever to mix up. Haha, but okay, so it looks super orange on the camera, but it's kind of a pinky red color in person. So I'm gonna add about 3 more drops of red. Oops, you can see a little bit of red on the board, but that's all right. Like, my slime and the nails on camera look the exact same color, but in person they are so different because the slime is a lot darker. Like, it looks like a peachy tangerine color, but in person it's like a cherry red color. I mean, maybe not that red, but it's pretty red. So I'm gonna add 1 more drop, and that should be good. 2 more drops, actually. Changed my mind at the last second. Alright, so here's the red. It looks super red on camera, but orange in super orange on camera, but red in person. Okay guys, so this is the blue part of the slime. I'm gonna add about 4 drops of blue. Blue should not be too hard to color. My fingers are gonna get dyed blue, but that's all right. Okay, now this is a really, really good blue color. I think it looks a little bit too light. So I'm gonna add 1 more. Okay, 2 more drops. That's all right. Alright, so there it is. The blue part of the slime. And then right here, I have the white part of the slime. So I have these 3 colors. Okay guys, so this slime is made to look just like the American flag. So I'm going to take a little bit of blue slime, and I'm going to try and form it kind of into a square. I'm just gonna kind of put it here. There's a little bit of food coloring. Still needs to be mixed in a little bit. So I'm going to kind of put it in a ball and then just kind of press down a little bit. Because these containers are round, so it's a little bit harder to get them exact. But as you can see there, it is pretty much a square. So that's good. Okay, now we are going to start on the stripes. I tried to make this as good as possible. So I'm gonna grab a little bit of the red slime. I'm just gonna kind of shape it. And this one's actually going to have to be like a little bit tinier of a stripe. Okay, so hopefully this will kind of like set so it'll look a little bit better. Like doing this, guys, it doesn't look that hard, but please trust me, like this is extremely hard to put together. Like, in all seriousness, it really is. So like, don't think that slimers have like an easy job. Like, this is pretty hard. to shape and stuff, and I think it's amazing what some slimers do with their slime. So now I'm just going to keep going with red and blue. Red and white. Okay, so here's the finished slime. I topped it with some little stars, and yes, that is it. Obviously, I still have to do the label and stuff like that, which you will see in the next clip. Okay guys, so here is the finished product with the label and everything all completed. I think it turned out pretty good. If you want to purchase this slime, go to lee-slime-creations.co on Etsy. Each order comes with a little bag of borax and a squishy. The more slimes you buy, the bigger squishies you get, and you might even get 2 squishies. So, go check it out. Thank you so much for watching this restock with me. I hope that you guys like this slime, and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Until next time, bye!